And the kangaroo says quack. All right.
Well, it does. If you grab its nuts tight enough.
All right.
Hello, and here we go.
Oh, that was quick. There we go. Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. Cheers.
We are so dignified.
Oh, wow. That's pleasant. Holy fuck.
It is, huh?
That's good.
Greetings and salutations, and welcome to T.W.A.T. Two Wongs and a White. We just simply sit down and twat. I always get it wrong. It's really weird. You know what's really strange about that is I always get it wrong because I keep on thinking twat, 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 twat.
Actually, twat is more British.
I say twat.
And twat is more American. So
It
it
is.
depends on, you're Australian,
I
so
say-
it's okay for you to say twat.
I say
It is.
twat, but then when I say our podcast, I say twat.
Yeah.
I don't know
Twat.
why. I think it's just more with the W
So-
emphasis.
Here the fuck we are. I'm Hashi. This is Ken. This is
what?
Tim.
Okay, tequila's kicking.
No, we're not. We're not leaving
Because,
this.
camera,
I'll do
bring
it.
me in.
This is Harshi.
Because they all look alike.
This is Tem, and I'm Ken. And welcome to Twat, where we talk
Twat.
shit.
Who
And
am I?
Fuck Harshi.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty. We'll just move on from there, boys.
Yeah.
It's
This is
gonna
where
be-
we just chew the cud and talk socially. Nothing's offensive. and try and make reason out of the absurd.
Hey, policing the absurd.
So what's been going on, guys? What about you, good sir?
Well, nothing.
Nothing. No, you built me up. When someone goes, well, actually, my wife.
My wife.
Did I tell you I had a puppy recently being homed to the house?
We spoke of you getting the puppy, and we heard of you getting the puppy. We'd like to hear about you having the puppy, yes.
The puppy is great. It's a very, very smart little dog.
As I told you, it's a midget. It's not really a puppy.
it's a 7-year-old.
Yeah, it's a 7-year-old pretending to be a puppy.
Remember
It's smart.
that idea you mentioned about I should produce like a whole series with a puppy only?
Yeah, they're big, man.
I thought about it.
Hold on.
And I think
I
it's
had the same idea. Okay.
I think it's a great idea.
Put them together.
Oh, we're supposed to puppy play.
Puppy
he's
play
having a stroke.
Puppy play date. Puppy play date.
on air.
Puppy play date. Puppy play date. Yeah.
I was thinking about it, and I haven't put a script together yet, but I should.
No, well, you shouldn't put a script to it though. You should just film its everyday life and then just put like subtitles, like cute, like "I love Daddy" or some shit like that, like under subtitles. Like,
Are you? Are you fucking Korean?
Yeah, dude, I legit watch Korean. Shout out to Hazel. We watch Korean-based dogs like
And they're all
shows.
poofy.
Yeah, they're all poofy.
They've got those little...
and they're all
And they got
cute.
human eyes.
Yeah. That's weird. And they're all like, ooh, you know, they make the sound, ooh, and we're just like, this is
Okay, so
this
you
is fucking
produced the Korean style video type
right,
of thing,
fuck off.
and I will, I will produce the normal human. Stuff, you know,
gold. Racism.
It's huge.
I said human.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's been puppy's
Yo,
great.
what we should do is we should have a collaboration between both our puppies and see who's the cuter one and have people vote. Mine will win, but still.
I don't think you want
I
to.
haven't really seen a
try
good
that.
picture of yours yet.
Oh, I'll show you one then.
It's not great. So
It's coming from a guy who didn't want to get a dog. Damn, dude.
first of all, the puppy that we have is a baby. You have a full-grown dog.
Well,
Therefore,
we'll wait,
cuteness,
we'll wait like 5 months.
cuteness wins for babies
Hang on.
always.
If you use the term full-grown dog in a nightclub, yes, it's bad. Using full-grown dog as a pet, not necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah, but they're not as cute as babies.
That I can
baby
agree
pups.
with.
Baby
That I
pups
can
are
agree
so fucking.
I can agree with that. I
So
miss my
cute.
dog's puppy days. I really do.
I remember the conversation just a few weeks ago, and you're like, oh, not quite. Listen to you. Conversion.
Check out that podcast, by the way.
Conversion.
Yeah.
I had a lot more to drink last time, so. You know.
What's on our docket, sir? What's on our docket?
I know, Docket. Something should have happened a long time ago, from my understanding. But there's a double-edged sword here. Facebook is now beginning to censor false ads by fact-checking. You know, this thing that this has been lost on the internet. You know,
Fact checking.
fact-checking.
Oh wait, just facts in general.
Yeah. Like apparently they don't exist. So, but what's happening is that they're fact-checking and removing, not just putting fact-check items. They're removing or banning users that are putting infactual or fear-based news on Facebook. Now, personally, I think that's a great idea because I look at how many people are being fucked up these days that are scared and lonely and looking for something, conspiracies, whatever, that are being misled by this genre of news, which is great.
Right.
Okay. Well, great for clickbait.
Yeah. I was gonna say great that they're getting fucked up.
But no. I mean, great they're removing it.
Yeah.
But there's the other thought here, because with anything that happens, there's always a double-edged sword, right? So they're removing information that they've been able to prove is incorrect. How long until they start removing stuff that they just feel is inappropriate or they don't like? You know, like the cleavage lines and stuff like that.
Do you know they're doing kind of a thing on Instagram as well? They remove hate comments. It's kind of like on the same border because Facebook owns Instagram.
Yeah, I heard about that.
So like this is kind of like where
Instagram is no longer going to allow bad, hateful comments
how do you know what's
on
a
the
bad
platform.
comment and a sarcastic comment or like friends bantering?
What's the difference?
Like,
If it's sarcastic,
exactly.
sarcastic can be defined as hate.
Well, yeah, but
Cunt.
it also depends on the relationship.
You know,
like, let's say a friend's like, "Oh, you bad bitch," but then all of a sudden you're like, "Is that actually bad?"
If they're using AI, using bots, it's not going to work. Well, it's not going to work.
Yeah.
Coming back to the whole Facebook thing, can you please define the meaning of the word fact?
Well, fact is something that... Honestly, dude, you did my fucking head in.
He said it so sniped. He was
I
like,
can't even put my glasses on. I've already got them
Can
on.
you define, please, the real meaning of fact?
Please,
I'm so posh.
line me up.
Yes.
What do you mean by fact?
Okay. Camera 2, please. Sir.
Camera 2. Camera 2.
Very good.
Camera 4. There you go.
Am I 4? My apologies. A fact is a factoid. A factoid is something that can be defined as being factual. Factual means that it can be proved. Once it's been proved, it can be defined. Once it's been defined, it can be derivative on certain groups and points.
Right.
Something that is infactual cannot be proved.
Right.
Yes, but
Which is probably most of science.
defined by whom?
Yeah, okay. Thank you very much for clarifying that, sir. Not quite fucking sure.
There you go. There is a loophole then.
Yeah, if it's being defined by a bot, well, then...
AI is just going to fuck it up. You know? They're going to come in and just fuck
And that's
shit
the thing.
up.
I mean, look, you look at some of the political spurious shit that's out there. Yes, a lot of it's just fear-mongering and totally incorrect because it can be fact-checked by any one of us if we choose to. Unfortunately, there's those out there that don't choose to check the facts. They just want to follow
That's the
along.
majority, honestly.
Well, yeah, it's kind of scary, right? Yeah. I've got family members that I
got
just
family
scares me,
members.
you know, and it breaks my heart.
Mother, I'm talking to you. Okay.
Oh boy.
See, I wasn't even mentioning fucking
boy.
names, man.
I'm
That was
saying
very
it.
specific.
I'm saying it. I'm fucking...
Oh.
Dude, the amount of times we have to clash on facts is just like, Mom, the internet exists.
So
Anyways.
how's she going with Dianetics?
Oh, yeah. It's great, by the way. She's trying to get me into it.
So let's say we run an ad on our channel on Facebook promoting our channel, and somehow what we say is not fact appropriate towards audiences because we said something that are not according to the but fact. What do we do?
Well, okay.
Well, I feel like that's a different story, though, right?
There's certain ways of looking at it, and this is the problem. Because if you look at it in marketing and tongue-in-cheek comments,
Right.
use sarcasm. You can use a sarcastic line, which is infactual, to bring to light a fact is infactual by saying it.
Right.
If a bot picks that up, it's incorrectly checked. So that as I said, that's my fear.
Yeah.
I'm hoping it's probably more word based, like stuff off the internet or videos that are like propagandic, so to speak. I don't know if that's a word, propagandic.
It is
now. Thank you very much. That's it.
Hey, that's
Fact
what we do
check.
the podcast.
Cambridge Dictionary. Word check.
This is the Urban Dictionary.
But I'm hoping that it's not so much based on people doing tongue-in-cheek stuff, but more based on propaganda information or bullshit scenarios, you know, like my cousin's a lizard lesbian that eats dogs type of stuff.
It could be true, you know.
It could be true. I don't know. And you know what? Normally the most spurious stuff is. But yeah, that's my concern. It's like, yes, there's a lot of stuff out there that is incorrect, and I'm glad that Facebook is finally taking charge and doing it.
But
Mind
doesn't
you,
that like they contradict with freedom of speech?
well, no, there's freedom of speech and there's misinformation.
Yeah,
and
but
I
like,
don't think.
but the lines are so blurred at this point. It's like
Yeah,
the
I
freedom
know,
of speech
I know,
is
right?
you can say whatever you want, but then
Yeah.
misinformation is also kind of being like, well, you can't say whatever
But
you
hang
want
on,
unless it's
you
real.
and that's the thing about freedom of speech. People mistake freedom of speech being able to say whatever you want and get away with it.
Yeah.
No, you have freedom of speech, but you also have the right for retort and
Right.
or for someone to come back at you and say, no, that's incorrect. Here's the proof.
Right.
Freedom of speech isn't someone just standing there sprouting like they're fucking got diarrhea on a street.
Most
And which is what
pastors-
most people think is freedom of speech.
Yeah.
I'm going to sprout hate. I'm going to sprout bullshit. I'm going to sprout
The
misinformation.
hate one I don't understand. Yeah, like the one where there's like, is you're trampling on my freedom of speech to say bullshit, but you're spreading hate, which goes against a bunch of guidelines in the first place, a bunch of humane things in general.
Okay.
So like,
So you know how there are so many social medias popping up and here and there?
Yeah.
Why isn't there an app that's only for hateful people?
it's called the dark web.
No.
Right?
An official
It's called the
app,
Republican page.
an official app which is called Hate. You go on the app and you say
Fucking go
whatever
dirty
the
that thing now.
fuck you want, and you can get away with it because it's your social media platform where you can say hateful stuff.
That's called forums. That's called Reddit.
No. They should have
It's pretty
exactly.
much Twitter,
Yeah,
really.
it's Twitter. Yeah.
Yeah, but they should have an app for that, like
Twitter.
like Facebook. Twitter is whatever. Twitter is
full of shit like this.
Twitter is everything.
YouTube comments
But
are
there
full
should
of
be
shit
one
like
app
this.
for that only, and one more app called Truth, where only truthful people are allowed on the platform.
Well, what do you know what's true for? And I'm just kicking back your question. You know.
There has to be a psychological profile done by the psychologist about whether a person can be truthful or not.
Apparently, hate.com has already been taken.
Hate.com. No. Hate.com is like.
How much?
I'm sorry, I got to tell you. No, but I.
Hate.com is a real website. Yeah.
Oh, but we still might be able to get it for you for $69.99. Should we bid for it?
We should get hate.com. That's an amazing app.
I'm going to add
You
it.
know how many people are
I will
hateful
buy
in the world?
hate.com. I like and hate.org, hate.la, Singaporean hate.center, hang on, here's a contradiction. Hate.care,
Hey!
hate.club, hate club.
Hate club.
We don't talk about what happens in hate club.
Awesome.
Jesus fucking Christ.
That
guys.
no, that one no hate. You know, hate.club, $800.
Oh my God.
wow.
Stick with the $69.99 one.
Hate studio,
No, but honestly,
hate
what isn't
expert.
there single platform? A platform where nothing is monitored. That's true freedom of speech.
That's dark web.
No, but it's
No, he's
available
right.
to everyone.
Yeah, but see,
That's just the dark web, bro.
the problem that the fact. Okay.
I don't know
Okay,
how to access dark web.
Okay,
Google it.
so we'll teach you. The social
I've
contract.
tried, and it's kind of annoying.
Okay, the social contract and digital decorum of how people should act in public, right, has been carried over to the internet because this is now just another form of public society is the internet.
It is just a public. yeah.
Okay, it's the same as us walking on street. The internet's the same thing. So in order to have a site that is accessible so easily, and I could use, and I know you probably use the argument that you can log into any porn site you want without ID. Same thing. Ahead of you. That
I didn't think of that, but thank you.
but how do you stop 14, 15-year-olds falling into a hate site or a Nazi site or because a hate site is no different to a Third Reich site, really, when you
Yeah.
think
But why
about
do
it.
we need to stop people? This app is only for hateful people. It doesn't matter. It doesn't discriminate. There's no discrimination whatsoever. You see,
I
that's
think
what
that's
I mean.
a really good idea, actually. I
It's a great
personally, I
idea.
think
It's a social
there's a
media
lot of hateful
platform.
people out there.
Yeah. We should.
Curmudgeon.com.
Curmudgeon. Jesus. That's
you know,
a mouthful.
that's
already.
tiny
A
words.
curmudgeon. A curmudgeon-y person is like an old person that's just angry all the time.
Yeah. Curmudgeon, yeah.
You know those people who are like 80 and have so much to say about the world?
Yeah,
They
my
would
grandpa.
They would
Who's
love
dead.
Thank God they can't use internet.
Yeah.
They would buy into the thing and they would say all the shitful thing and they couldn't be prosecuted for it. Why not?
I don't
Yeah, they
think. I don't
can.
think you. Yeah,
No,
yeah,
I'm
you
saying
can.
on the app, if whatever you say on the app,
That's like a
cannot be pro-
VPN.
Yeah.
Built-in VPN.
You can't.
What the fuck?
You can't be
Total freedom of
prosecuted.
speech.
That's the best app. That's called true freedom.
Yeah.
That'd be
Okay.
a
But in
perfect app.
society, unfortunately, we don't have true freedom, and it's one of the things
Yeah,
that we
I was
do
just gonna
give
say
up
that.
for a safe society.
Right.
On the terms and conditions, it's written whatever you write in the app stays in the app. If you want to use it outside of the app, you are not allowed to use it outside the app because you are allowed to use it inside the app. You can say whatever you want, but if you use it outside the context, you are no longer valid in your opinion.
Well, you can't control people for what they say outside the app, but
exactly.
you can't say that any opinions posed within this app cannot be used or expressed
That's still
out in
that's
public.
still suffocating freedom of speech. Then.
But see, you're still controlling freedom of speech.
No. What
Yes. If you can't
what
use
I
it
just
outside
said
of the app.
was if you
The
say on
app is the freedom of speech.
What do you
I
say,
mean,
when you,
outside of
what
it,
do you
though.
say on Twitter? You say, "Oh, on hate, I wrote that I can fart wherever I want without being laughed at."
Done already?
Let's say that,
Really?
and then people cannot hate you for it because that's what you wrote on hate. Go to hate.com and check it out. You know,
Go to hate.com. I want to see those Google ads. Hey guys, go to hate.com and check it out.
I bet somebody will watch this, come up with it, make that social media.
I've already bid for it. So if that it won't-
Live on
and I can
air,
guarantee
everybody.
you, if they want to buy it off me, it ain't gonna be fucking $70.
That's a good app though. True. freedom of
Hate.com.
speech.
Jesus fucking Christ, guys.
You saw it here. We're growing. We're growing the Fourth Reich.
No, but like outside the app, you are you. But inside the app, you can be whoever you are.
Yeah, but
Truly.
that's what virtual environments are. That's what being on the internet is. You are a different person.
But you can get banned. You can't get banned on hate.com.
I feel like you've had this idea for a long
That is
time already.
Yeah, I know. He's not been
He's like,
thinking about it.
yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
been festering.
He's been festering, yeah.
You can't get banned.
You can't. That's a great tagline. Hate.com. You can't get banned.
Perfect.
But does it fall under the guidelines of telemetry information and
Yeah.
using an information carriage? Does it fall under those
think
guidelines?
so.
I think you will have a problem.
Yeah.
It will probably have to be a dark web or a Swedish server because it falls under the lines of using a carriage to express hate.
Mm.
And internationally on the internet, using a carriage service, whether that be telemetry, telephone, electronically, to express hate
We
is
make
a crime.
smartphone that's called hate.
All right, I'm out of here, guys. I'm out of here.
The
We
hate
make
phone.
the hate phone.
Hate me.
And you can say whatever you want on that phone and nobody can give a fuck.
Yo, I'm stressing out in this conversation. Look at my hair. I went from K-pop to stress. What's
Hey,
happening?
listen, all I'm saying is that's an
triggering.
idea
Trigger warning.
for some future entrepreneur to take up on.
Yeah. I
It's
see
a
that,
possibility, though. You know,
Yeah. No,
Facebook
I-
came up, Twitter came up, YouTube came up. Why not hate.com? You know, just saying. you
So if you unsubscribe, I understand. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, moving on from that, all that hate talk and stuff. Stereotypes. No.
Actually, no. We're talking about hate
Yeah.
this week because it's a double. We'll make this a short one, but words and
Slurs.
tags and slags
Yeah.
and
Slags.
like the N word,
Mm.
C-word.
the C word,
The F word.
the F word.
The not the F-U-C-K
Well, hang on.
word.
We can all say one, so I can say faggot,
Mm.
and who's going to say
Cunt.
the C word? No. he
He was so excited. He was like,
he never listens to briefs. Honestly, every time we start a show, it's like, this is what we're going to do, and he's like, yeah, let's just do it. He never listens to briefs. Okay.
okay, let's start it again. Who's going to say the C word?
Cunt.
No.
What's the C word?
Chink.
Oh, chink. What's wrong with it? I'm a chink.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Okay, say the C word. Chink, motherfucker!
All right. Faggot. All right.
Uh-huh.
And who's got the magic number?
Nigga?
Nigger.
Yeah.
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 You can say it.
Yeah.
Now,
Hey, clarify why you can say it. Though.
Oh, okay.
you've been given a card. I want to see your pay. Is this like wearing a?
And
Is this
switch
like not
to
wearing?
yourself when
Yeah,
you
yeah,
talk.
yeah.
About
Is this
Okay.
like not wearing a mask? I want to see your card.
My card.
Yeah. Where's your end card?
his black ring.
Somewhere. Yeah. Exactly. It's the black ring.
Switch,
No,
bro,
no,
and
no.
explain.
No,
Switch
so,
and explain.
Wait, let
Explain-
him talk. Let him talk.
No. I'm curious. So,
Yeah.
why is it that certain groups or certain people are giving the dispensation to say certain words that are generally appropriative, offensive, and other people can get away with it? And if you say it in innocently and or as a friend, it's okay.
Yeah.
But to say it in a conversation with a friend and being overheard by a stranger, it's offensive.
Yeah. It's me. Wait, it's my camera. It's me. Well, to just bounce off that, the whole like, let's answer the first part. The whole like, why am I allowed to say it versus like, let's say someone like you. I first of all grew up with the situation where it's completely normal, and it happened to be because I grew up with a lot of minority friends as well. I lived here all my life, 16 years and counting, and I grew up with Bolivians, Mexicans, blacks, minorities. I had one white friend who is still my friend to this day, right? One white guy.
Racist.
Well,
You didn't define that you're a Filipino, bro.
and I'm a Filipino minority, blah blah blah, and we were called the niggas of the sea, because we're islanders, Pacific Islanders, Spanish, Portuguese, and then whenever the Americans liberated us, they still kind of held us under their tyranny, right?
I didn't know
So
that.
when
Tyranny.
there you
I
go,
didn't know that.
there you go. So when we were, I guess, growing up, we used our minority kind of mentality, just like the African Americans of the world. We are minorities. I can say that for a fact because as a Filipino growing up in a Chinese society, surrounded by white Lawais and stuff like that, I am the minority of the minority.
I'm
right?
offended. You can't call me Lawai.
Well, fuck off.
Fuck off.
Yeah. So when I grew up, at least personally,
Yeah.
the N-word was thrown around like that. We called everyone N-word outside of our group. We called each other N-word out of the word nigga, out of brotherly love, because we are so tight-knit, right? We had an African homie friend who chose his bias, obviously. He was like, you can say it, but these two cannot say it, right? I remember one time it was like a rap song coming up, Kendrick Lamar, bars, right? He has a lot, African-American rapper, very famous. One white guy was saying it, one Mexican guy was saying it. He yelled at the white guy, but he let the Mexican guy off, right? So you can see where all these biases come in, right? And plus, on top of that, we're really close niche. That white guy wasn't part of our group.
Yeah.
So I guess why I'm so comfortable with saying it's just the environment, right? And I know a bunch of Filipinos who are not in my group, who are still obviously minorities, who say it out in the open.
Yeah.
We greet each other like, "What up, my nigga? What up, my guy? What up?" etc. Right? I don't know. It's the mentality that I grew up with, and I feel like a lot of people will disagree with what I'm saying. But if you have this sort of mentality where it's not out of hatred, or it's out of pure love, and it's a sign of camaraderie, right? When I call you brother, I mean brother.
Yeah.
When I call you my nigga, I call you my brother. But then obviously there's a lot of double standards where like you can't call me that. It'll feel
And the thing is,
comfortable.
I know
And
I can't.
Yeah, exactly.
I wouldn't.
But
Okay, can I?
I don't know about that.
Okay, first of all, Americans made Borat. Okay, so I can say whatever the fuck I want to Americans.
Is he actually pure American though? The Borat
No.
character?
The fact that America produced Borat to make fun of my country, I can say whatever the fuck I
You
want
think that's
and
a
get
legit
away.
stance? You think that's a legit stance?
No. He is a
Is there
character.
s-
Yeah,
He
he's
is
a
there-
character though.
Is
right?
there a single movie that makes fun of a country so hard that it portrays to be such a shitty country?
Oh my God! Go through
There's
our
a
history,
fuck
dude.
ton,
But I
dude.
understand
Okay,
what
is
you're
there,
saying.
so many.
I
is
understand
there a
what
single
you're
movie
saying.
that made fun of Australia so hard it just stupefied?
Yeah, and they were actually made in Australia, which is fucking
Yeah,
amazing.
by Australians, but it's not made by another country that's
Yeah.
trying to have a different
Yeah,
agenda.
but the understanding of Australia has always been very glib. Like Americans trying to pretend to be Australians is quite offensive.
Aussie, right?
But
Yeah.
Aussie, yeah.
Yeah.
But I, you don't need to defend. I
I'm
totally,
not defending.
I totally
I'm just
understand
saying,
what you're saying.
I have
get
the
it.
right
I
to
get
say
it.
whatever I want to an American if
Yeah,
they
go to
try to
hate.com.
bring up me saying something wrong towards them.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
No, pff,
Yeah.
screw that.
We
I think they've done enough.
Yeah, but there should be like some preference, like some what do you call it? Some like preference. What's the word here? Like some kind of like
Biased.
No, what I'm looking for is like a for them to understand, like, we don't go around just saying these slurs, right?
No.
This is just a conversation topic. I don't want people to watch it and be like, hey, they're so comfortable with calling each other the N-word and the chink word.
Because
We're just
this is the thing.
This is a conversation.
We're simply sharing what we share amongst ourselves.
Right.
This doesn't mean that it's appropriate conversation for everyone.
Right. Like, I don't say it anymore.
Why
like,
is chink offensive?
Oh, because it was used as an offensive term.
It was just
But why is it
wet
offensive?
bag, fucking.
Well,
you
it
know,
comes-
Why is wet bag offensive?
because Mexicans cross the border and their backs are always wet.
That's a Mexican then.
Oh my fucking god, dude. That's not the point of this conversation. Oh shit. Oh shit.
This went well.
The point of this
I
conversation.
thought it was going to be a white guy putting his foot
like,
in it.
Isn't the whole chinky thing is chinky because chinky eyes?
No,
and that's
no,
why.
No. It's not,
they're making fun of the eyes.
They're not like, oh, you have chinky eyes. They're, what?
That's the reason why
I
they
mean,
call
that's
it
the
chink
reason,
because
but
the
like-
eyes.
Chink, Chinese national.
Yeah, there it is. They're
Yeah.
not because chinky, you know.
Oh, okay, so I was called a chink once, but I'm not a Chinese, so I actually never got offended because I was like, what's that?
Oh, well, that's what
No, you're supposed to go, huh? That'll really fuck him up.
Yeah. The takeaway from this conversation is we don't say these anymore.
Yeah, we generally try
generally
not to
do
be
not use
offensive
these.
towards
Yeah.
people.
It's
we
just a conversation
We
topic.
generally hate everyone equally.
Right, exactly. So fuck
but the
everyone.
terms we use,
Hate.com.
but the funny thing is, the terms we're using are used with terms of endearment,
Yeah.
and
Yes.
that was the whole conversation. Is to
What was your
as
whole
to
friend
why,
thing, right?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Right.
Like,
So it's
cunt?
like cunt, and
Yeah.
then he calls you the.
Yeah.
don't
Oh
wanna
yeah.
say it.
I think
my,
cunt is a beautiful
like
word.
my
Yeah.
brother from another
So
mother. You know, he's a dirty hectro prick, and he calls me a filthy faggot.
Right.
You know, but that's the love. You know,
Right.
but if a stranger turned around to me and said, "Yeah, filthy faggot," I'd know exactly what he meant.
You'd bitch slap him.
but-
I'd be like, "Wrong person, wrong time, dude." You know.
How would you know, though?
Well, look, and this is what this is where the whole conversation
that's
was
a good
leading.
question, yeah.
This is where the whole
Maybe he was
conversation
just
was
angry.
leading. Intent.
Intent.
Exactly.
Right.
Intent.
And I wanted
Knowing
to, I
who
wanted to talk
people
about
are
that too, yeah,
and being
intent.
comfortable with.
Yeah.
First of all, in order not to be offended, all the time,
Right.
you have to be happy and comfortable with yourself.
Right.
And until you're comfortable with yourself, it doesn't matter what anyone says to you, you'll never be offended. Okay? Whether you have a historical background or whatever. That aside, if someone comes toward you smiling and goes, "Hey, you faggot, how are you?" How can I find that offensive?
Right.
They obviously know I'm gay.
Right.
And they feel comfortable enough, or they know someone
Yeah,
I know,
yeah.
and that's why they're saying
He's
what they
comfortable enough
say.
to like stick around you, have a
Or
conversation.
he could be a faggot. He's not wearing his fucking pink triangle. How do I know? You know. So what I'm going to do? Judge him?
Right.
If someone came running towards me and said, "You filthy faggot, you're going to die," I kind of know the inference there.
That's probably
I kind of, yeah, it might be.
Yeah.
Might be.
Whoop-de fucking do probably,
You know,
eh? Yeah.
you know,
he has
I-
like a die gay shirt.
Yeah,
Probably hate speech.
Die, gay, die. Actually, I want one of those
I don't
shirts.
get why
I love
people
that.
hate, though. Like, why do hate?
Wait, this
Hate- we
contradicts
have
your
this-
hate app.
Hate.
I
yeah.
told you I'm neutral. I said there's an idea.
You're fuck our marketing. People that hate are fearful.
Yeah, I would say that.
All fear is
I would
born
say
from
that.
hate. Oh,
Yep.
sorry, all hate is
Fearful
born
of
from fear.
what? If you're really
They're fearful that
so
the
many
gays will take
things.
over. They're afraid of change. Change is the biggest reason why you see so much outburst of
okay,
hate.
let's say there is a gay president ruling a country. Is that gay president going to come to your house
And make
fuck
everyone
you?
gay.
How is that possible?
Yes. He's going to fuck me.
Yeah.
He's going to fuck my children. He's going to fuck my girl. Even though he's gay, he's going to do it because he's gay.
Come on.
And he's going to fuck her and make her a lesbian.
How's that
I
possible?
know it
dude.
because the book tells
Dude.
me.
But he's gay. He wouldn't fuck
I
her.
remember a time where I was growing up where I wouldn't say who, but people in my life have told me that being gay is a spreadable disease. You drink from the same cup as the gay person, you're gay.
Drink. Each in half an hour.
Like, for real, like.
But no, like
these
and there's a
things, man.
choice. Apparently,
And
it's a choice.
choice.
Man, do you really think I would
But
have
some-
chose to have the first 15, 20 years of my life feeling I was inferior of my life, scared to hurt break
Preach.
my parents' heart,
Preach.
worried about who I was going to love, how I was going to grow up, I shouldn't have children? Do you really think if it was a choice, I would have chosen this?
Yeah, but some people are hurt
Jesus.
as
My guy.
born gay,
My guy.
though, right? So they're like naturally fucking born gay. So why the fuck would you object?
Yeah, well, see, that's where,
Religion-
unfortunately, religion comes into it.
There it is. Religion.
I'm
hit
sorry,
it again.
religion really needs to take a break today, you know?
Religion needs to take
Yeah,
a
but
break.
that's what it is.
Every day, dude.
Unfortunately, men of free thought don't think such things.
Right.
Men of programmed thought think
Cheers.
such things.
That's true.
And unfortunately, programmed thought, going back before there was formal education,
Was it
guess what
religion?
there was?
What's fucking religion?
Religion.
There we go.
Believing in something that doesn't really, truly quantifiably exist.
Yeah, but so you
But
can't
the
say that.
quantifiable is human nature.
Quantifiably, I
Yeah,
said.
It's
So
human
I didn't
nature.
really, you know, if you
It's-
hate me right now, I said quantifiably. Quantify it. Quantify it. And then I will have my day in court.
He meant mixed religion and science. So good luck, fam, out
I
there.
still don't think that works, but anyway.
I don't think that's a mix.
I'm sorry, you can't really sue me. So I think
Yeah,
Anyway.
dude. There's just the world is
also,
fuck.
quantifiably, please, it would be nice to get a subscribe and a like from you.
And could you
whoever
tell me
is
what?
watching.
Could you also put in the comments what quantifiably means?
And we'll see you in the next one.
Wait, before we end it, it's all about intent. There you go. That's
It is.
the
It's
message.
all
We
about
don't
intent.
make
It's all about
harm.
intent. It's
okay?
all about
we are
intent.
disclaimer. We are very
And that's
nice
the thing,
people.
like I said in the harsh report with, don't be a fucking dick.
There it is.
yes.
Don't be a fucking dick.
Or a pussy. You said
He meant
Hey, why is it called "Don't be a dick"? What the fuck?
Because pussies aren't offensive.
it's really not. How are you offended?
dicks are penetrative.
lesbians with pussies?
Yes, I've watched.
Have you seen a pussy? Have you seen
Say it. Say it.
Have you seen a lesbian break a walnut with a pussy?
Huh?
Holy shit! What?
Yeah, I have been there.
Oh my god!
That's
Well, it
amazing.
wasn't actually all muscle. It was a bit of pressure used, but
Jesus Christ.
I heard that on the mics.
So don't be a mean person and subscribe.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
What the fuck? Oh, yeah. Like and subscribe. Peace, y'all. It's all about intent. Don't spread hate. Spread love. And don't buy the hate app. Okay,
Love you.
goodbye.